What's up guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Now, one of the questions that I am constantly getting asked is how I make my thumbnails. And I think we all know that thumbnails are arguably one of the most important factors when uploading a YouTube video. You know, you can make the best video in the world, but if it doesn't get the clicks, it does not matter, guys. So my aim for this video is to give you some secret tips and tricks for you to make amazing thumbnails that will make your video stand out and get more views. So we're mainly going to be using this awesome app. It's called Ribbit. I actually found this recently and I am completely blown away by this app. Now, there is a common misconception that you need a really expensive, super duper kind of editing software suite if you want to make good thumbnails, but you really don't, guys. Ribbit will do the job perfectly for you. So if you guys want to download Ribbit yourself so you can kind of go along the tutorial with me and see exactly what I'm doing, try it out yourself for your own thumbnails, I recommend you do that, guys. There's a link in the description. Click that link, it goes through to the App Store. Download Ribbit for free and I can actually guide you on how to use this to make the best thumbnails possible. And of course, guys, please remember to leave a like if this tutorial does help you out. I put a lot of work into this one, so all the support is much appreciated. Alright, so if you've got Ribbit downloaded, let's get creating some awesome thumbnails, guys. So we're going to go through backgrounds, custom text. We've also got some collages, touch-ups and fixes, banners, and loads more, guys, to get through. So first up, backgrounds. We want to pick the right dimensions for our YouTube thumbnail. So obviously it's 1280 by 720. You want to memorize that number. That is the size that it needs to be for YouTube. The background of your thumbnail is really, really important, and you want to kind of contrast it against the white of YouTube. So say we take a nice background from one of the popular games that I play. We're not just going to leave it like that. You can see on the right hand side you have all of the different effects that you can do with Ribbit. So you have the kind of basic stuff, so you can kind of crop, rotate, add colors, sharpness, all of that. We'll be getting onto that a little bit later in the video, because first of all I want to focus on some of the amazing features that I think make this app really unique. So one of my favorites is the clone feature. Now, this is absolutely insane, guys. I actually love this feature, and it basically means you can customize images to clone different parts and move them around, and it's seamless. It looks really smooth, and you can see there we can do some really funny things. So say there's a tree there and we want to have, you know, lots and lots of trees on the left hand side. We can actually clone them, put them side by side. It's so easy. You can have kind of a whole forest. You could have more swings. You want to have more statues. You want to extend things. You really have a lot of options with the cloning feature. So with cloning, you want to make sure you've selected your source selection and tap the source you like to copy from. So it's kind of like copying and pasting a certain part of the picture, guys. You can then drag it to when you want to paint, adjust the brush size, adjust the brush hardness. You've got lots of little things you can tweak with it. And if you want to make customized images, this is really awesome, because you can also use it for, like, say you want to create some sort of alien creature with multiple eyes. You can do it to a picture of me as well. Like, I've actually done it here with a picture of me. If I just want to completely make it crazy, you can use cloning for that too. Now, with curves, you can actually fine-tune the color balance in your image. So the left side of the curve responds to shadows, and the middle tones, and the right side highlights. It's a really nice, easy drag and drop feature, and you can go across different colors and create different shades and tones across an image. So that's another really unique feature. I like how you can actually curve it yourself. Now, guys, I mentioned these are the premium features, but don't worry, we actually have a free trial code for this video. So bear in mind, to redeem the free trial, just go to ribbit.com/offer, sign up for the account there, and there you can enter the code GameOnTom. There is also a link in the description that will take you straight to ribbit.com, so you just need to make your account online, and then when you open the app, you just sign into that same account, guys. So it's really simple. So make sure you use the custom code there, guys. So not only does it have some awesome pro features, some of the standard features are really, really impressive. So if you want to add more effects to the background, if you actually click the effects panel, you've got filters, color, artistic focus, and sketch. So with filters, you literally have a whole load of swipeable filters, which completely changes the complexion of the image. It makes it look completely different. You've got matte boost, Polaroid, Tri-X, gritty, a whole load of different features. And even if you're not making gaming thumbnails, this can still be really handy for trying to set the background behind yourself if you're trying to position yourself on a picture. We've also got a focus feature, which has a whole load of different versions. So look at this. If you just want to hone in on one part of the image, this kind of gives you that option, and you can actually select the size. So say you just want to have the edges of the image, you just pinch and hold. Really, really simple. And remember, guys, for every single feature, if you're not quite understanding what they do, within Ribbit, if you click the little eye symbol there, it literally tells you everything that each feature does. So it gives you a nice little tutorial. And that's another thing I love about this app. It's not taking you all different screens, making you swipe all over the place. Everything is in one place, which makes it a lot easier to navigate around. So for backgrounds, you can see there with some of the effects and some of the pro features that you can do some really good stuff there. I mean, even if you just want to change the colors and you want to make it a bit warmer, you have that flexibility to it. And at the bottom, you can just swipe along how green you want to have it, how blue you want to have it, and it gives you something unique. You know, like with thumbnails, you don't want to have them just like your competitors. You want to create something unique that's really going to stand out. So this can really help. All right, guys. So now we're actually going to look at some of the text features within Ribbit. So obviously text is really important. So let's just type in the word wow exclamation mark. They have a whole load of fonts here, everything you could possibly want. And if you're playing the games that I'm playing, you want to use maybe something like the luckiest guy, which is similar to the kind of Fortnite font. Now down here we have loads of colors. You can set your custom outline. You can set the angle of a drop shadow. So I always like to have a drop shadow. Maybe it's something like a 90-degree angle. Then we want to put a nice outline on it. So if it's a white text, you want to have like a black outline. Then of course you can change the text color. You can change the opacity. So if you don't want to have it too clear, you want to have like lots of different words in different places. There really is no limits to what you can do with Ribbit when doing text. It really does give you loads of options. You have loads of different fonts for everything you could possibly need. So we're going to move on and look at editing a character. Now maybe you don't want to make it all crazy. Like we looked at some of the effects like the focus and some of the filters, but maybe you just want to do some subtle effects. So you can use it for that too. And these images don't have to be for thumbnails. They could be for social media or for sharing on marketing materials. Whatever you're going to be doing with your project, you can use some of these effects. So you've got obviously the crop, the rotate, the exposure. But what I like here is like things like the sharpness. We have the classic things for exposure with highlight, shadow, contrast. And of course, if you want to get really crazy with it, they actually have a plastic surgery option. So if you click the zone there, you can actually manipulate exactly how you want to look. I'm not sure if that's what I was going for. You know, I have quite a large head. It's probably like some sort of scientific anomaly. So if you want to give yourself a bit of a smaller head, then you can go ahead and do this with the plastic surgery feature. But you can definitely kind of make it funny. You also have the airbrush feature, which take out certain blemishes. You can zoom right in. So far, we've managed to edit our background exactly how we want. We've managed to create some really awesome custom text and also add effects to a person or avatar. So far, that's like everything you need for a thumbnail, right? We've ticked the list, but we're not done yet. We need to finish up an image. We need to make it look professional, right? So we're going to take what appears to be a finished thumbnail and we're going to give it that pro touch. So we're going to grab that image now. Remember guys, if you are finding this video helpful, I really do appreciate some support. If you could just hit the like button, it really does mean a lot to me. If you're finding this tutorial useful, and I'd also love to know how you guys make your own thumbnails. Have you tried out Ribbit? Now this is where it really gets exciting guys, because you can add frames. Now some of them, like the museum frame, is really, really awesome, but maybe not perfect for YouTube. But if you keep on going, you know, if you want to add round edges to your image, you know, for social media and stuff, this is absolutely perfect. Now this is one of my personal favorites. Look at this, the mirrored frame. You can change the tint color, so you can have it lighter, darker, yellow, whatever you want to have it. And if you look at this guys, this is how detailed this app is. If you go to adjustments, you can change everything. So you can change the thickness. A lot of YouTubers have this little border here, and you maybe add some shadow to it and a little bit of polish as well for good measure. Look how different that makes it look. It completely changes the thumbnail, and for whatever genre you're making a video in, whether it be gaming, a cooking channel, a vlog, whatever you're doing, this can really make them stand out. Because if you think about someone who's scrolling through YouTube, you want to make your video be the one that they click on. It's got to stand out. You can also add your own watermark as well, so especially for like branded content. It's also worth mentioning guys that Ribbit has some other amazing features, like you can actually create your own collages as well. It has a whole collage section. You can create basic, grid, one big photo, or jigsaw. Look at some of them. You can actually have like one main photo with loads of little pictures around the edges. This could be great for Instagram. I'm going to be using this for Instagram actually, and some of my other social media campaigns. And of course the customizable features make this amazing as well. You don't just have to use these for thumbnails too guys, like your school projects or just anything you're doing with photography. This app is going to be for you. So there we have it guys. That is how to make pro thumbnails for YouTube using the Ribbit app. Remember, there's a download link in the description. Go and hit that link, download it off the App Store. The app is free. And also guys, if you use the code GameOnTom, you'll get 30 days of the premium features for free. So that's a whole month, and it really is awesome to be in partnership with the Ribbit app for this video guys. Let me know what you think of Ribbit down in the comments guys. I'd love to know your thoughts, and if you have any questions or you want to share some stuff with me, I can help you make your own thumbnails with the app as well. But I do hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Something a little bit different, but it's something that people will always ask me to do, so I'm really happy I could bring this tutorial to you. But I do hope you enjoyed this one guys, and I'll catch you soon for more videos.